Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today, as you guys can probably tell by the thumbnail and title, yes indeed, I did buy an old abandoned house kind of place. Yeah, you get what I mean. This is it right here, and we're just gonna drive past it real quick. Yep, that thing is a mess, an absolute mess. So basically, the owner ended up passing away, and the bank took over the property. And it was like you couldn't go in anywhere, you couldn't do anything on the property, they just sold it as is. Online auction, couldn't go do anything. The guy just left the place an absolute mess when he did end up leaving. He kind of abandoned the property, so I guess you could say it's abandoned. So anyway, we're going to be taking that, we're going to be cleaning it up. The idea behind it, I know we're running like a construction company. The idea behind it is to basically take that property and just refurbish it. Build a brand new house on it. We'll be tearing down the old house, we're doing a ton of different stuff to it. Anyway, if you guys do enjoy this video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're new. We are getting extremely close. We are officially, as of this morning, when I'm recording this, we are 1,500 away from 30K. So if we can hit 30K by the end of this month, that would be insane, guys. Anyway, so we're going to go grab the skid steer trailer and all that stuff because we have to head over to the shop because I ended up buying basically a John Deere version of a bush hog. So basically that's just something that we can take and we can throw on the skid steer so we can do some mowing because that's pretty overgrown in there. So yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot of that today. It's gonna be a lot of work, but you know what, I bought the property for very cheap and it's a good amount of land, so we can end up doing a lot with that, and I think it's gonna be really beneficial. Anyway, we got the 4 flatbeds, so we're gonna be taking this over to the shop with the skid steer and we're gonna be getting everything loaded up here so we can get going over there. Eventually I think we might bring the excavator over there just to see if we can clean everything up a bit more than it already is, because I think it's pretty bad over there. Anyway, I did end up figuring out a name for the construction place. I did see a lot of comments. Thank you to everybody who commented a name. I ended up picking Discord admin, or I guess channel admin, as you may know him, Derek. Huge shout out to you, man, for the name. Hard Hat Construction. I really like the name. It's pretty good. But again, thank you to everyone who commented. I really appreciate all your comments. There was some good ones, but I just really like Derek's. It just stood out to me, so that's the one I picked. Also, if you guys want to join my Discord, link in the description for that one. I do interact there a lot, so I want to get that more active and stuff. So if you guys want to join that, just if you do join, be sure to read the rules as always. Anyway, so this is the John Deere kind of, I guess, bush hog deal. We're just going to call it a bush hog because it is branded as a John Deere, but we're going to call it a bush hog. Just makes it a whole lot simpler. So that's what I always call them. Maybe I'm weird. Maybe I just call them a bush hog and that's not what you're supposed to call them. Alright, so I'm just going to leave this bucket right here. And we're going to go hook up the bush hog here so we can get going. Alright, pull up here. There we go. Alright, look at that. I like this thing. This thing's going to be cool. Oh yeah, this thing looks super dope. Also, this does have a detachable skid steer plate, so we can use it for a tractor if we need to. So if we ever end up getting a tractor, that's what we can use it for. Alright, dadgum, we're going to just kind of have to set it partly on the bucket. Yeah, we're just going to have to set it almost on the bucket there. Yeah, like so, I guess. I guess that'll work. You know what? If it works, I think it'll be fine. Oh, man. This thing is squatting. Good grief. I get it. I think I might have to find a different truck because, man, oh, man, this thing loves to squat. Anyway, we're going to get headed over to the house there because we got a lot of stuff to do there today. Basically, the plan is when we get there is to mow everything. Basically, take what we can out. I really want to check what's in that shed because we couldn't go in anything when we bought it, so it's just an online auction. And yeah, so we're gonna have to go look in there, and I'm hoping, from the stuff I've heard from this guy, he left an old truck in there. I don't know what condition it's in or anything, so I'm really hoping it's nice because that would be pretty good if we could find something like that. But yeah, basically the plan is to just tear everything out of there as best we can, flatten it out, and then basically stick a brand new either RTM or we'll build a house in there depending on what we decide. Depending actually on what you guys decide. I don't know. There's going to be a couple episodes on this. I know you guys have been loving the construction. Don't worry, my farming people. We're working on stuff. So for those of you who like farming, just so you guys know, we are working on stuff to get that back. Alright, so here we are. So now before we pull in here, I'm just going to stop right here because there's not a lot of traffic, so I'm not very worried. I do have the key for the gate. It's got a chain around it. Alright, there we go. Unlocked. Open that, and we'll push these open. There we go. Okay, so looks like he took this and basically barricaded it off. I don't know why. Maybe so people couldn't really go in there and carry stuff out is what I'm thinking. Okay, I guess we could just go around here. He's got an old outhouse. The dude has an old outhouse. Oh man, that's hilarious. But man, he's got a lot of old barrels, bunch of old metal. Oh man, the garbage. Oof, that just stinks. Okay, so this is the part that I was most curious about because supposedly he has a truck in here. Let's see if we can look through the window. Ooh, yes he does. Oh yes, I knew he did. Okay, let's see if we can unlock this door. There we go. Come on, open. Oh, there we go. Oh, yes. Look at this. So it's an old Chevy. Man, a lot. This thing looks in mint condition. I know there's a buddy I could sell this to right away. Oh, man. I want to see if this is unlocked. Oh, shoot, it is. It is unlocked. Oh, he left the keys right in it, too. Oh, man. Oh, this is so perfect. Okay. So we're going to have to get all of this basically cleaned up. Is there anything back here? So I think the property line, where's the property line, is right here at this fence. So it's almost like front property. Kind of is. I don't know if I don't know. He doesn't own, from what I know, from what we bought, it's from this little corner right here. So all the way, I guess, go around this tree, all the way down here. So the property line is pretty much just a line. Okay. Oh boy, this stuff is thick. Ugh. Come on. There we go. Okay, we got through. So basically what happened to the house is there was a good sized fire in it, and yeah, you could pretty much tell most of it's burnt out or dilapidated, like it's old. This shed, I guess it survived. It's probably been a few years since he's done anything here, so yeah, he unfortunately passed away a while back, so bank took hold of it, and I guess they sold it, and I bought it. So yeah, that is basically what the story behind this place. So as you can tell, this grass is actually pretty good, but basically the city wanted this cleaned up, and so they sold it to, and I guess a guy that was gonna clean it up. So basically our deal is with the city is we do have to clean this up. So yeah, anyway, we're gonna pull off to the side here. Actually, I'm gonna have to ask if I can just have permission to park in here. Alright, so I got permission to park in here, so we can just basically bring the skid steer trailer and truck right in here. That way it makes it a bit easier. That way we don't have to pull it all in there, and yeah, it just makes stuff a little more complicated than it has to be. So we'll just pull over here, and we'll fold out our ramps. I'll just shut this off here. Alright, so I'm thinking we're just gonna take this bush hog here, and we're just gonna do a bit of mowing before we do anything else. Just makes it a little bit easier, and we don't have to deal with all the long grass, and we can get at stuff a bit easier. So we're just basically gonna go along here, do a bit of mowing. Yeah, we'll cut it pretty low here. Yeah, there we go. That makes it, oh man, this thing flies. Basically just makes it easier so we don't have to deal with all long grass, and we're basically gonna be digging this all up anyway, so I guess shorter grass and stuff just makes it easier. This fence is actually, looks like it's decently new. I'm wondering if the guy fenced it before he passed away, so I think that's what he ended up doing. But other than that, he didn't do anything with the property. I'm surprised he left that truck there. But yeah, bank took hold of this place, and basically they just want it cleaned up. Well, the city wants it cleaned up, bank sold it to me, city wants it cleaned up. That's kind of the deal with this. So we're going to be taking all this, and we're going to be cleaning it completely out and tearing it all out and building a brand new house. So it's going to be a lot of work, but we do have all the equipment to do it. I think most of it anyway. Pretty close. Thinking bring a few nice sheds on here. I'm gonna see about possibly looking at the lake proper, like at the lake stuff. I'm thinking someone else owns that because the property line is there. So I'm gonna ask the neighbors and stuff, just see what they have to say about that. I don't know if the neighbors own it, but I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see. So I think the plan is for getting this truck out here is we're gonna have to take it and see if we can get those little barriers out of the way. They look like they're just made out of wood, so if I can just chainsaw them, because I got my chainsaw in the truck. If I can just take them with a chainsaw, I think that should be good. And then basically from there, we should be able to just drive that truck right out or pull it out. Either way, it might start up. I don't know how long it's been sitting for. Who knows? Ever since he put these barricades up, which I don't know how long it's been. All right, there we go. Okay, so now I'm just gonna stick this over here. There we go. Oh, we gotta detach the hoses first. There we go. All right, perfect. That's probably one of the best purchases I've made in a while. That thing works awesome. Alright, so we're going to grab the bucket here, see if we can get those barriers out of the way, just so we can get that truck out of there. And I'm thinking we'll see if we can load up some of that garbage and we'll just end up taking to the dump. I see a tree in there. Oh boy, that looks like a very dangerous tree. Yeah, you can see that there. It's completely dead. So this garage, I really don't want to destroy it, but I think we're gonna have to, because it just this all has to go in here. It just looks so bad. So I'm gonna see if I got my chainsaw here. So I'm gonna see if I can cut some of these up and see if we can get this truck out of here. All right, there we go. So we got most of the. Oh boy, I just about shut that. Oh yeah, okay, there we go. I got it off. So I took kind of the most of the berries out of here, so just we can get to the garbage after this, because we got to load all of this junk out. This is all going to the junkyard. Got all the barrels, got all this. Oh boy, this is just a mess. It's going to take a little while to clean up, but I think it's going to be worth it. So the key is in here. Now, what I'm curious, if I could start. Okay. Let's see if this battery's got any juice. I highly doubt it. Oh, it's got a little bit. Nope. Nope, wouldn't go. Okay, so it barely turned over. So I'm thinking, I got some booster cables here. You know what? We're just going to take the deer and we're just going to back it up. Because you know what? This thing's got a pretty big battery on it. So I honestly don't see why not. All right, booster cables are hooked up. Let's see what we can do. Oh. Oh, boys. She's running. She's running. All right, I got the booster cables put away. Oh, man, boys. She's actually running. That's crazy. Okay, so we're gonna have to get this deer out of the way before we can even think about taking this truck out. Man, I can't believe it. It's actually running. Oh boy, it's got some fuel left in it. I can see that. All right, let's put it into drive. Oh man, boys, it's actually running. Haha. Oh, this is sweet. Oh man. All right, let's just pull it over here. Oh, this is awesome. Yes. Okay. Well, I know a buddy I can sell this to for a good amount of money, because this thing is absolutely mint. Like the boards aren't even scraped on it. So I'm thinking now, if I could load most of the junk up and basically just get it all out of here, that'd make things a lot easier. I'm thinking we should be able to fit all the garbage and most of this cement stuff into this dump trailer, so it should be pretty easy. Pretty straightforward. All right, we'll just pull this up around here. All right, I'm gonna jump in the skid steer here. I'm gonna get all this loaded up and then I'll haul to the dump. So yeah, I will see you guys when it's done. All right, let's just back this in right here. That way it's out of the way. Perfect. All right, so 2 loads later and we're actually done this. I left the skid steer on, of course I did. Okay, so now I'm thinking I'm gonna get these barrels out of the way here real quick. So we'll just lower this bucket down. There we go. That's just, oh boy, that's opening up the door. That's not good. Alright, got 1 barrel here. They're pretty empty, so it's pretty easy to load them up. Grab the next one. Oh boy, that one just fell out. Okay, you know what? One at a time then. One at a time. Alright, we'll just take that. We'll just dump that right in there. There we go. The barrels are just going to go to scrap metal, so yeah, they should sell for a little bit. They're decent scrap metal. I don't know, maybe someone will make weights out of them. Alright, there we go. We got both on there. It's a little bit of a harder thing to do, because these barrels are pretty finicky, so yeah, it does make it a little bit more difficult. There we go. I think we got them decently on there. Alright, just lift that up there. Come on, don't tip off of there until I want you to. Oh boy. And there we go. Okay. Probably just be easier if I honestly went and rolled them onto the trailer, but you know what, that's fine. Alright, so now we still have all these like pieces here and stuff. So I'm thinking, can we load most of these up? We should be able to load most of these up. I'm gonna have to put them individually there with skid steer. This thing's fine, actually. We're just gonna have to clean up most of the you know what, this is probably broken, so we're gonna take that there as well. We're just gonna close this. Alright, so I'm going to take a few more loads of junk in, and yeah, I'll see you guys when we're done. Alright, so after 4 loads of just scrap metal, and then another load of just random junk and wood, we are almost done, actually. That took quite a while, so I'm just going to shut this truck off here. But yeah, we've got pretty much all this cleaned up. We cleaned up all the barrels, all the metal pieces. I cleaned up the little saw table there. Took that to the junkyard and part of the metal to the scrapyard. Also cleaned up all the barrels. Those went to the scrapyard. The tires, I'm going to have to figure out where these go, actually. All right, so outhouse, that's got to go. You know what? I got a guy I can call about these tires. Let me give him a call real quick. All right, tires are taken care of, guys. So I have a guy coming to pick these up. So he'll come pick these up this afternoon. And then basically that's pretty much most of the stuff clean. And then we're going to be getting on to demolish, like taking down this house. And then what else here? I wonder if what he built this up on. Man, it looks like it could be real junky. I bet you he has a basement in there because I don't even want to go in that thing. The thing looks so unstable. So I'm gonna have to get a dozer as well. That's one thing I'm kind of forgot about. Is I'm gonna have to get a dozer just so I can flatten most of this land out. Also, we're gonna be tearing down the shop. All right, so guys, gonna come pick up these tires. I'm gonna load up this outhouse here, and we're just gonna take that away. And then this windmill. What are we gonna do about this? Oh man, this shrub's just nasty. Okay, I'm thinking I'm gonna wait till I have the excavator here, and then maybe we'll just tear it down. I don't know. We're gonna figure out what we're gonna do there. So I'm gonna get this outhouse loaded up, and yeah, I'll see you guys when it's done. All right, we'll just back this up here. So we ended up getting everything cleaned up here, other than the windmill. That still has to be done. And yeah, I think that's pretty good. She's all cleaned up there. It looks way better than it did. So I think next episode we're gonna have to get this tree taken down. Yeah, that one's, man, that's gonna fall on me. We're gonna get that tree taken down. We're gonna get the windmill taken down. We're gonna tear down this house. We're gonna flatten out some land, as well as we're gonna flatten the garage. I don't see anything else back here, so I think that's gonna be pretty good. So yeah, that's gonna be the plan for the next episode. Anyway, guys, hope you all enjoyed. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode of construction. If you guys want more of this, be sure to let me know in the comments. Also, I kind of see on the amount of likes, so you know, if you guys like the video, that definitely lets me know you guys want more. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all in the next one.